All right, guys, great week of practice. Guys are ready to go. A lot of energy today in practice. Short yardage goal line, 2 minutes today. Great day. It's been a great game.
You're talking Wednesday and Wednesday night on your radio show. You're talking about how you felt y'all would have your best game on Saturday. What's kind of led you to feel that way?
Preparation, the focus, the look in their eyes, the energy at practice. That's what our defense does some phenomenal things all week. I know they're gonna be fired up. I do believe that the offense kind of has a chip on their shoulder because of the way they played last week. So I do believe he's going to take our best game to beat Auburn.
You mentioned how Gus Malzahn likes to run between the tackles.
Yeah.
Do you anticipate getting fewer possessions in this kind of game, and how do you kind of balance that?
You know, I can see those guys trying to have some ball control, keeping away from our offense, but it all depends. You know, we don't know their game plan, but if their defense is doing well, those guys may go hurry up. It all depends.
How much wet ball have you guys done this week in preparation?
Yeah, we've done some wet ball. We're ready for it. I do believe that we're prepared for anything.
Does it affect? It's not last week. It really affected Florida's game. Does it affect? Some of the calls?
It could affect the passing. It could affect the footing, especially if there's some wind. It could lead to a run game.
One of the things I'm interested in this season is just the slant. It seems to be working so well for so many different teams. Teams like elite teams are really utilizing it. Is it just coaches maybe more willing to attack the middle of the field? Is it the athletes that they have?
You talking about the slant?
Yeah.
Slant route is hard to stop on defense. You got to double. If you play man-to-man, you're going to be on top of it. You try to go under it and run the slant and go, it's a touchdown. So there's the slant has always worked, but you got to tackle it. You can't let it split you and beat the free safety. That's the big thing. If they run a slant and they go for 5 yards and you tackle it, we've had successful defense.
Is there a defense? It almost feels like it's defense proof, like it's always going to work. And certainly with the reads that you guys have, you have the option off of it too.
But you know, you can use an 8-man drop where you have the corner on top of the slant, and you take the outside linebacker and drop it right underneath. But then you're only rushing 3.
Can the athletes compete with your athletes though at that position?
It all depends. We'll see. I'm sure they're going to try it.
Getting Terrace back this week, but he hasn't played in about a month now. I mean, how much is he going to be available? Are you going to have to sort of limit what he can do? Is he full go?
We'll see. He's full go right now. We'll see. We plan on letting him go. Let him play just like he's been healthy the whole time. Monitor his reps, see how he plays.
Do you think Glenn and Richard have kind of gotten better every week since they've come back healthy?
I think Richard has played his best game last week, and I do believe that Neil Farrell's playing some of his best ball. Actually played as good as anybody last week, so that gives us 3 defensive ends that are playing pretty good, along with Braden Fehoko. And a guy that's really playing well right now, playing solid, is Thomas Shepard.
You've talked about Terrace's impact coming back, but seeing the guys step up in his place, what does that make you feel about the wide receiver core just in its depth?
Bill's depth. You know, we always knew Derek Dillon was a good player. He had a great play last year against those guys. He made a tremendous play. In practice, Stephon Sullivan, those guys have done a tremendous job. So we're excited about the depth of wide receiver. We're going to need it.
Monday, you talked about how Adrian McGee kind of surprised you these last few weeks. Do you think some of that was Ed Ingram's return maybe lighting a fire under him?
Say it again.
Do you think Adrian McGee maybe the return of Ed Ingram lit a fire under him at all?
Competition. Competition is his senior year. Knowledge of knowing what to do. I think all those factor in. I think Adrian has finally gotten himself in great shape. It's his senior year. He wants to have a great year. I'm proud of him.
7 games in, Bo Nix, do you feel like there's still some unpredictability there with him?
Sure. How is he going to play? How's he going to play on the road? How's he going to handle the crowd noise? All those things, you know. But we got to expect his best. We have a plan for him. We have a plan to rush him. We have a plan to rush forward. It all depends what Dave wants to do, but we have a plan to do anything we need to do.
You said something on the teleconference that was stood out to me, was just about your awareness of kind of letting other people and other experts focus on their attention. You're up for a couple of National Coach of the Years, and I know it's not about you. But like, when did you come to that realization that, hey, I can't do everything, and I'm going to need to spread the load?
Well, you know, just growing as a coach, you know, there's not a manual. You go there the first time, you want to do everything. You want everything to be perfect. And you realize you can't. I do believe that being an interim coach at USC is what I tried. It worked. It worked as me being an interim coach here. But, you know, in order to do that, you have to have the right people, and you really have to trust them. I totally trust the staff.
Does Johnny Robinson help you? Because you don't really have anybody that you can lean on. Is that the guy that you kind of go to?
Every Monday he's got about 10 things. Now he'll come up to practice and see some things that he really likes. Talk to me about. Every Monday he comes up with about 10 things. That, most of the things are very positive. These are the things I think we should do. This is where we're at with this team. This is what I'm starting to feel. He has a good feel for the team, and he really has a good feel for personnel.
Do you go to him with things as well? Or?
He comes and meet with me in my office. And I go see him every day. How we doing? What do you think, Coach? I may go see him at practice. He's a mentor. I mean, to have him here is in vain.
And some of your players talk about the daily culture that you've grown here. Over your time, like how did you go about like the trial and error of seeing what works and connecting with the player and what doesn't?
Yeah, well, when you have great athletes and you have good coaches, if you have a system and you stick to it and you're disciplined about it, it's going to work. And we finally found a place that we have great athletes and have great coaches, and this system worked for us at USC. It's probably the same system that we ran at USC and a little bit of Miami. But the players are the one that makes it work.
It takes a personal touch to kind of create a culture too.
Yeah, you got to feel your team. And this team I feel, because I've recruited almost every one of them. I've been involved in the recruiting. I know them. They know me. They know what to expect.
I know you can't speak specifically, but recruiting is very timely, today. Are more kids calling you and your guys are having to do less of the legwork? I mean, are more kids more interested in reaching out to y'all than ever before?
There's a lot of response. Obviously, we text guys and they call us back, or we call them and they answer. And there's a big response. This is going to be a tremendous recruiting weekend for us. We have 5 official visits coming. Obviously, great players. We have great players coming to the game. Some are committed, some are not. We're already starting on the 2021 class. Recruiting is going very, very well right now. We're happy with our recruiting class. But obviously, most of these guys, we're going to have to keep on recruiting to hang on to them till signing day. We have a few spots left for some great players, and we feel like we're going to end up with a great class.
What has changed in season? You said in the summer, obviously, you said we're going to recruit nationally. You said you wanted to do that. What has changed in season since some of these officers haven't seen the offense?
Yeah, we're getting more official visits during the season from out of state. Most of the guys in state, we ask to take their official visits after the season because they can come to the game unofficially. But we're getting more guys from out of state, big-time players that are coming during the season, and those guys that came to the Florida game absolutely love that atmosphere.
Is it harder to arrange schedules for people to come in for official visits when they're that far?
Well, I gotta say this: we have a tremendous recruiting staff, led by Sharon Lewis, Colin D'Angelo. Those guys do a tremendous job of organization. The parents and the players know that they're not going to spend a lot of time with us, but Sharon and her staff and Colin and his staff, they work endless hours to accommodate all those people, and they do the most of the recruiting during the weekend.
Is this the most positive momentum surrounding the program since you've
Say
been?
again?
Is this the most positive momentum surrounding the program since you've been?
Let's beat Auburn. That's really, and there's a lot of positive momentum going on. But as we know, man, you got to take it one game at a time, man. The minute you put your hands down and you feel like everything's going okay, bam, it hits you, man, in this league. So you got to be ready to play. Every week we do have momentum going, but this is a big, big game for us. We have to win this game.
What's the emphasis been with the offensive line this week, and how they looked in preparation of knowing what's coming?
We went best against best a lot this week to simulate their defensive line, and they were challenged a little bit. And I do believe the practices will enable them to play better. Those guys are going to make plays. We can't expect them not to make plays. There's 2 first-round picks up there, but we have to neutralize them. Give them some time to throw the ball.
Does Derek Brown remind you of anybody you've either coached or played against before?
A big guy like that, Coach Leonard Williams like that, I think he's a little bit bigger than Leonard. Leonard was a high draft choice, very athletic. I think he's not quite like Leonard, and Leonard's not quite like him, but the length and the size are right there.
Going back to Jacoby's freshman year, when was it that he came to you and asked, I want to play safety after he'd been shuffled all over the place?
Well, he had played safety, and he was not going to be playing safety right away here. He had some stuff he had to improve on, so I wanted him to play. So we moved them over to offense, and he said, Coach, I like the hit, man. I want to be on defense. I said, okay, you have to go compete, and he's gotten better. He's gotten better at specific things. He's a lot better than he was when he came here. Very proud of him. Very good football player.
But eventually he came to you and said, I want to play safety, right?
I don't know. Yep.
One more for Coach. Anybody? All right.
Coach,
All right, guys.
when you talked last night about Joe Burrow being maybe the most significant recruit or one of the most significant recruits, what goes into that beyond obviously playing really well on Saturdays?
Well, obviously there have been a lot of great recruits here, but for him to come in and have the success he's having at quarterback in a spread offense, but we've been wanting to go to the spread offense for a while, but we needed the right ingredients, and he has definitely the right ingredients. And so is Joe Brady. Those two guys, along with Steve Ensminger, helped change the perception out there of LSU offense. Now, we're one of the top offenses in the country. People want to come here. Quarterbacks want to come here. Receivers want to come here. We have the right plan. We have the right coaches. And now we're going to get great players to come play in this offense.
Thank you, Coach.